Special thanks to Toys and Things in Danvers, Massachusetts, Reaper Miniatures, Off the Wall Games in Hadley, Massachusetts, Games and Friends in Springfield, Massachusetts, as well as AAA Games Arena in Wilbraham, Massachusetts. If you enjoy the show, help the podcast grow. Give us a follow on Twitter at LordsBroken, join the community Discord, and maybe consider offering a small tribute to the old ones on our Ko-Fi. All these links and more can be found in our link tree at linktr.ee/thebrokenlords. Thank you.
You guys are looking at these, for the benefit of out-of-character knowledge, these ape-like creatures. And none of you have ever seen apes before, and in fact, I'd be willing to wager few of you have even heard of them. So, imagine you were confronted with something slightly bigger than a chimp, but smaller than a gorilla.
Damn.
You guys are afraid.
Yes.
Especially with your current vulnerability. So, I need all of you to give me a discipline test to see if you can resist your fear.
Ooh, you motherfucker. All right.
A discipline test.
Yes, the difficulty on this is going to be 1.
Oh, no. Cole, no.
Oh my god, with a 20.
And it begins.
Okay.
So we've got a critical failure with that 20.
Nifty.
And everybody else is good. Now, does Call have courage soak?
Yes, 2.
Okay.
Where does one get courage soak? Is that like a talent you get?
That is a talent that you
Got
buy.
you. Okay.
And both Call and Phaedra have it. So let's roll some dice.
Yay.
I can hardly wait to learn how I'm going to die.
Oh, all of you succeeded. In fact, Vega generated a momentum.
Oh, we put that into the bank, of course.
Alright, so not only did Call fail, but he also got a complication. So, complication on resisting fear, I'm not going to call that a real complication, so I'm just going to bank 2 doom for that.
Oh, we hate to see it.
We love to see it. Don't lie.
Well,
You hate to love to see it.
for those at home wondering, Doom is a resource the DM has that he can spend at any time.
It's cheaty McCheats hours, and while I realize we have our own, this game wants you to die.
I'm sure nothing bad will come of it.
Ask me about the guy who dove in, an archer who dove into the ocean to fight a giant squid sometime.
Snidely, you said your discipline soak was 2?
Yep.
Alright, congratulations. You don't take damage from these creatures' threatened attack. However, you are shaken, but that is really like an RP effect because you were able to tank the damage. So, alright, we're in combat now. There are 5 apes that are about ready to tear your faces off for an appetizer.
Rad.
Ricardo's not about that life, and he has a big-ass rock to dissuade them from making him food.
Alrighty.
We're gonna put these 2 hands together.
So what's our initiative gonna be then, lads?
I imagine it going Ricardo Vega first, because he got the most successes on the discipline.
As someone who is well-versed in warfare, I want the guy who throws rocks to throw his rocks before I run into melee range. So he'll let October take the first move on this one.
For the benefit of our theater of the mind on this, I will say that the apes are in 2 groups. There's a group of 3 and a group of 2. There's not much space between the 2 groups, maybe only like 10 feet or so, but they are definitively acting in concert with each other.
Okay. And I suppose we're at medium range now, or are we close? How far away?
You are at close range, so you're going to have a difficult penalty of 1, which means you need 2 successes to hit one of these guys.
Now, you said I could move 1 range penalty a turn without difficulty, right?
Yes, you can. However, there's nowhere for you to go. There is a wall of stone behind you.
I see.
Unless you want to run into the tree line,
No, I'm good.
there's not...
Okay, if I cannot move, I am going to use my marksman trait. I'm going to spend my minor action to aim a little bit more to generate 1 momentum for the attack. I believe that lets me roll a 3rd dice, correct?
Yes.
I thought I had another marksman trait, but I don't see it, so I guess that's gonna be my thing. Oh, I do. It's accurate.
Yep. So yeah, that's your minor action. You can still use your standard to actually throw that rock.
I'm a throw that rock. I roll on my sling, right?
You roll ranged weapons first. Yep.
And I'm rolling 3 dice, correct?
And you're rolling 3 dice, yes.
Okay.
Oh, bummer. Oh, that's a discipline skill. Never mind.
Yeah.
Hey, all 3.
Wow.
Yay.
Very, very nice. All right, so you have the option to either add 1 more momentum to the pool, or you could spend that 1 momentum right now to boost your damage.
Boost it.
I guess I'll spend it to boost my damage.
Oh my god, you and the effects? Holy crap. Wow. Yeah, so you have the stun quality on this. You rolled 4 effects.
I was going to be attacking the group of 3. I should have claimed that beforehand.
Yes, but that's alright. You, whip up your pants. Rapidly swinging them around, holding onto the legs. And you let it go, and against all odds, this rock sails right into the temple of one of those apes, and it just drops dead.
This ain't my first rodeo, kids.
Oh my god, that was after its armor soak, that was exact damage to kill it. The other 4 apes take a moment to just look at that, and they spring into action. I am going to spend 2 Doom right now.
Oh shit.
Thanks, Snidely, for that free 2 Doom, and they are going to come right the fuck after you guys.
Oh, I forgot that you can do it in the middle of the attacks.
Yes.
Once someone completes a turn is where I can spend Doom. Technically, I can only spend 1 at this point in time, so...
Corey, I have a very important question for you.
Yes.
Can I parry with this rock?
I think you're gonna find out, kid.
Parrying with a rock will increase your difficulty of the parry test by 1 step. But
okay, understood.
yes, the first one is going... they're going to charge the 2 biggest guys, but the first one is going straight for Vega.
Okay.
It's rock envy.
Yellow fangs, stained with dried blood, jagged fingernails. This thing leaps and closes the distance between you in 1 leap, and it is followed by its partner. This is the 2 group.
Got it. Both of them jumping me. Got it.
Well, I guess they're both 2 groups now, to be fair, but this is the one that was originally a 2 group. But yeah, they just run in, hands and fists, double overhead, and just slamming down.
Okay.
Would you like to attempt to parry?
I would like to attempt to parry this. Now, I do have a talent. That means that I can reduce...
Deflection talent, right?
Yes. Deflection, which means no doom on the first one.
Free, that's correct. So you're going to roll a parry check.
And it's difficulty 2.
And its difficulty is 2.
Am I going to have to roll 2 parry checks for this? Because it's 2 dudes coming at me?
No.
Got it.
This is a single group of enemies, so I basically resolved this as 1 attack.
Alright, I hate to be the guy that does this, fellas, but I'm going to spend the 1 momentum we have banked to add a dice to this parry.
You would.
I mean, it was technically your momentum, so that's fine.
Alright, so that's 3 dice on the parry.
Yep.
2 successes. Fucking, you love to see it.
Congratulations, Vega. You're not dead.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right, so they also got 2 successes. But the important difference here is the difficulty for them was 1. So while you succeeded at your parry attempt, you did not generate any momentum. In a contested roll, you compare momentum generated to see who wins.
Got it.
So,
Which is them at this point.
yes.
Got it.
You are able to block 1 of the apes, but the other one punches you hard in the ribs.
Damn. Alright.
And what is your soak? It's nothing, because you're not wearing anything.
I have armor, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So what is your vigor is my next question. It's like 11 or something like that? 12?
13.
Are all the boys from Zingara built like refrigerators?
Just me. Brick Vega. Ricardo, parentheses, Brick, close parentheses, Vega.
You take 3 points of damage to your vigor.
Oof.
And as you flinch from the one that punched you in the ribs, the other one grabs you, and you are now grappled.
Oh, these motherfuckers.
So I'm going to spend another point of doom at this point to have the other group of 2 apes react, and they are going to throw a whole bunch of rocks at Cull. Cull gave me extra so I could interrupt you guys without spending any from my default level.
This Doom was free, alright? When you walk into a store and they're like, here's 2 free Doom, You don't turn around and leave. You take the doom. All right?
Fair.
I would know.
All right. So they generated 2 successes to hit Call with rocks. Oh shit, no, they generated 3 successes to hit Call with rocks. So that's 2 momentum on the damage.
Nice.
We're gonna see if we can knock our boy out on turn 1, as is tradition in Snidely.
Excellent.
And that's even with the range penalty, damn it.
Well, they're not using sling.
Actually, no, they're throwing rocks with their hands. They have no range penalty right
Yes. The Final Fantasy Tactics classic. Throw rocks at motherfuckers.
now. Oh, wow. All right. So, Snidely, you take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
That's not too bad at all.
Respectable.
All right, so this has the stun quality, so you are staggered until the end of your next turn, which you may ignore at the cost of 1 doom for each effect rolled, which is just the 1. But you don't actually have to make that doom spend until it is your turn if you want to make it.
Mm-hmm. Whose turn is it now?
It's up to you
Ours
guys.
again.
It's one of ours, yeah. I mean,
Only one of us is gone, so.
can I hit the dude grappling me with the rock?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I'm gonna drop a rock on his dumbass head.
That's fair.
Is the difficulty still 1, or because I'm grappled, is it hard?
The difficulty is going to be 2 right now, yes.
Alright.
It's actually not that bad.
Just roll perfectly.
Nah, I'm not.
I told you to roll flawlessly, Jordan. What the fuck?
Well, only 1 success, so nothing happens.
That is, in fact, a miss, yeah. My apologies.
Oh, in that
All
case, Cole would like to give the Doom the DM so he can shuck a rock at one of these assholes.
All right, so you're just gonna throw a rock?
Yeah, that's why I said I went and grabbed rocks at the beginning.
All right, you don't actually have to spend the doom because when you're staggered, you can still perform 1 standard action. You just lose your minor action, basically.
Oh, okay.
Actually, oh wait, no, you do have to pay a point of doom to use your standard action anyway, so it's gonna cost 1 doom to act one way or the other, if you want to shake it off or if you want to attack while staggered. The only difference is if you remain staggered, you cannot perform a reaction unless you spend a fortune point. So it'd probably be better to shake it off for the same cost.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do a ranged attack on one of the guys who whacked me.
Right.
And I'm going to spend a fortune point on it.
Oh, we got our first fortune drop. Okay, so you're starting off with a 1, and you have focus and range attack, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you have 2 successes already.
That's a critical success, too.
All right, so that's 3 successes total.
4.
No, 4.
What would you like to do with your 3 extra successes?
I'm going to put 2 into the damage and 1 into the pool.
So roll your damage.
I'll fix the pool for us.
Good job, Jordan. Oh my god.
Wow.
You
Wow.
got 2 effects. All right, no, those are regular ones, not 1 plus effect. They come out in the same color. All right, so that's just straight up 2 damage.
I'm going to re-roll the third one, though.
Okay.
So that's just like 1d6, right?
Yeah, just
Hey, you
There's
love to
an
fucking
effect.
see it.
all right. So
Vicious.
that went from 2 damage to 4 damage because of the vicious.
Now that's a good re-roll. What about the 2 momentum?
Oh, you all right. The 2 momentum. So that goes up to 6 damage then.
Yeah.
You throw the rock at another one, and the jagged part of the rock just hits it just right in the neck, and there's a fountain of blood, and it goes down gurgling and thrashing. At this point, the 2 remaining apes look at each other and squawking and screaming. The one that is grappling Vega roughly shoves him away, and they run for the tree line. Vega, if you would like to spend a doom for a reaction, you can make an attack on this guy as he flees.
Here's the problem. The player in me, Jordan, does not want that doom counter to go up. However, Ricardo Vega goes by the Bass Rutin of he tried to kill me, and it's time for me to return the favor to this dumb animal. And I'm going to throw that melee at him again and hit him with the bag-ass rock.
You did parry this turn. It didn't cost any doom, but that was 1 reaction. So this is your second reaction. So I'm going to gain 2 doom on this one. All right. Go ahead, make an attack.
Boom, crit success on that too. Let's go. So 3 successes.
3 successes. Would you like to put your 2 extra on damage?
1's going in the bank.
1 in the bank?
Okay, and then roll the yellow die, right?
Yeah. Actually,
Wow. Terrible.
Actually, I believe you get a bonus d20 on this hit. Roll another d20.
That's a 3. Is that another crit? I forget.
Is 3 your melee focus?
2? No, not quite.
2? Okay, alright, so that is an extra success. You do have 1 extra momentum on this. Would you like to also apply that to damage?
I will apply that to damage, yes.
Okay, alright, so
1 more d6.
that is 3 more points of damage. Alright, so, yeah,
Do I just not get a turn this fight?
Guess not.
I mean, if you want to, they're running for the tree line, but they don't actually, they're not taking an extra turn right now. So, like, they already took their turn. Basically, they just turned tail. They haven't actually gone anywhere. So, you're gonna let them go?
I'm gonna watch them as they go. I'm gonna watch them and study their every movement and memorize the way they move. Their gnarly fingernails, their stubby squat legs, their stupid wide eyes, and their big teeth. I'm gonna reach deep into the recesses of my mind. And even though I understand I've never seen one of these things in person before, and things like this are only whispered in dark alleys and late night conversations, I'm going to think real hard. What are these things? Have I heard of anything like this before?
Would you like to give me a lore test?
Why, sure.
Alright, you got a success on that. You're the only one who would not have a penalty on this check because you are well traveled.
Hey.
So, you have heard tales of very human-like creatures that live in really remote parts of the world. A lot of the stories you've heard would be dismissed as hearsay or exaggeration because they get pretty wild. I mean, some people say that these creatures, which are often referred to simply as apes, that some of them used to be humans, and that they spent generations living in the wilderness and they receded to something older. That seems crazy enough, but you've heard that some of them are almost as intelligent as humans, and some of them can learn to speak. You even heard once that a sorcerer kept one as a pet in one of the cities you visited, and that it dressed and acted as a man. What you do know is that some of the more reasonable stories you've heard says that apes are just creatures that exist in jungles and dense forest and high mountain ranges, although it does stick with you. Whenever the stories comes up of these apes being gray, there is a fear about them. That's where you hear a lot of the rumors that they used to be men, and that they are savage cannibals.
Nice. I throw my bone club on the ground in disgust.
Alright. The enemy flees. As soon as they hit the tree lines, they jump and climb into the trees and swing away.
What in the devil were those things?
They used to be men.
What?
Some say.
Ugh.
Wherever we are is not where we went to sleep last night.
Hello there, dear traveler. I see you found yourself lost within the morbid forest. But don't fear. Ranger Harper is here to guide you through the twisted tales seeping among the trees. Best stay close to me, lest you find yourself trapped within the morbid forest. The Morbid Forest is a horror anthology podcast available on all streaming platforms and suitable for mature travelers only.